Hey guys, it is B here from USBC Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing Spider-Man, the first one, not the Amazing Spider-Man. I probably won't do a review of that one, I guess really only for one reason, and that is that a lot of people really like it, or a lot of people really don't like it. I'm not going to say which group I'm with, really, just because it's just a movie that uh, either way, there's just going to be a lot of people saying, you're wrong about this. So, yeah, so let's stick to the first Spider Man, directed by Sam Raimi, and stars. Let me see. I remember, yeah, Tobey Maguire, Kristen Dunst, James Franco, William Dafoe, like all those people. Obviously, well, one, I really like this movie. I think that, to be absolutely honest, I think that it's a pretty cheesy movie. Um, but I still think that it's pretty good. I like how they did. They didn't do too much Spider-Man and too much action. I like how they didn't overuse that. Um, and I definitely feel that this, in terms of like making him look like he's a high schooler, is probably the worst adaptation by far. It would probably go um, definitely Spider-Man now, then The Amazing Spider-Man, then Spider-Man Homecoming, which I'm doing this review obviously because I'm going to see that tonight. Review should be up probably tomorrow for that. And so yeah, so let's get into this. Pretty much, I'm not going to get into the plot in case that you haven't seen this, which I would totally recommend that you do go see this. Not go see this, but I totally would recommend that you do pick this up and actually see this. Um, It has a lot of really good action scenes. Again, it's quite cheesy. I'm going to admit it. I really like this movie. I want to say that it's really great, especially where I love Spider-Man. But it's just kind of cheesy. I mean, I can't really say that's bad, but I can't say that it's super great. In terms of um, special effects, obviously the newest one is probably going to be the best. Because this was made back, if I'm correct, like 2000, 2002. I thought it was 2001, but yeah, this was made 15 years ago, guys. This isn't, this isn't like some, this isn't some Logan on Blu-ray special effects. I mean, they're not horrible, but it's definitely something that you could tell um, it's green screen for quite a few of the things. But anyways, let's get away from that because I try to avoid thinking too much of that for older movies, especially um, because because the main reason is that they're older, so it's not really their fault that they don't have the greatest special effects. Um, but yeah, I think that a lot of the acting in this is really great. I especially think that they chose the Green Goblin as the main villain. I think that that was a very good choice for them to do. Not to mention, ah man, this guy's name. It's trying to kill me. I gotta look at this one. All right. Well, it doesn't have. Okay. Okay. J.K. Simmons. That's his name. As J. Jonah Jameson. He's absolutely great. He's probably the best JJJ that they will ever have. Um, I don't know if he's in the new movie, and I'm pretty sure that he wasn't in the Amazing Spider-Man. But yeah, definitely J.K. Simmons absolutely knocked it out of the park with that role. He reminded me so much of the character. And that's really great. Um, yeah, obviously Kristen Dunst, I believe, does play MJ, and she's really great as a character too. Um, I would say that she's probably the second best performance in this. Maybe the third best. I'd say that Tobey Maguire does also do really great. Um, yeah, so I mean, there's really not too much to say, especially when I don't really want to get into spoiler territory. But I'd say that the only like really big complaint would be definitely like how he doesn't really have too many quips like Spider-Man does. I feel like the Amazing Spider-Man kind of had too many and didn't really focus on the action that much. Um, so I'm hoping that definitely that Homecoming does kind of even it out pretty much where it could be like Spider-Man had too few, Amazing Spider-Man had too many. I'm like really hoping that this one will have just the amount. Like, so yeah. So let me just say that I'm really excited for Spider-Man: Homecoming. I loved his introduction in Civil War. I probably would have reviewed that movie, um, but I decided that I had already reviewed it, so I'm not going to review it again. But overall, I'm going to have to give Spider-Man this one, the original one from 2002, in case you couldn't tell already. I'm going to have to give it an A minus. Is it perfect? No, but it's probably the most perfect Spider-Man in my opinion. Even though a lot of people say that Spider-Man 2 is a lot better, I like it. I think that it's a really great movie and everything, but in terms of like what um, enjoyment levels I tend to have with these movies, I'd say that by far it would have to be definitely the first Spider-Man. So far, maybe Spider-Man Homecoming will be better. I don't know, because I really like the high school aspect of Peter Parker. But if you did like this, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to USBC Reviews, USBC Gaming, and I'm pretty sure that that's all that we have. And I will see you all later.